Good morning. So this is day 5 on my Camino, or maybe day 4, considering, like, depending on how you count. If you count the rest day, yesterday, it's definitely day 5. So after having one day in Pamplona yesterday, I'm back to walking today. So it's going to be about 21k I have to do today, which should be fine. It's a little hilly, not mountainous, but a little hilly. And there's actually a little detour I want to do because there's supposed to be like a really cool, like 8-sided church, something like that. So I want to go there, but I think that's actually already included in my 21k. So that's that. So it's 6 a.m. I just left my Airbnb and on my way back to the Camino because I'm a little bit off the Camino where I slept last 2 nights, and very much looking forward to go back to walking. I feel like my knee really did get a little better. I hope it stays that way because it's going. It has to be, and also the blister on the heel, warning, off the heel of my right foot. It's better also, so should be good. Less trouble with feet and all. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's do this. So I'm back on the Camino, and as you can see, the sun is about to rise. So this guy behind me is just gorgeous. The colors, amazing. So that shows you, how great it is to turn around once in a while and see where you come from. Then you see something so beautiful like that, and ahead of me there's like a bunch of windmills and all of that. I don't know, I'm gonna stop. If you can see them like far back, that is where I'm going today. So gotta climb that mountain. It's like up that hill. That's not really a mountain, it's a hill, right? So I'll climb up that hill and then down again, and that's today's work. Alright, so it has been going slightly uphill until now, and then like little downhill, little uphill, but very, very slight slopes, like except for once maybe a little bit steep, but nothing really. That's gonna change now. As I see the path before me, it's getting pretty steep. So I'm gonna start climbing that hill now up to the Alto del Perdon, which is on top of the hill. I'll show you when I get up there. It's like this arch installation, I guess you can call it, where you see like the pilgrims' history kind of walking towards Santiago. So it's getting up there now. The good thing is, even though the sun is almost completely up now, it is just, it's 7:30, so it's like, I think like 15 degrees, something like that. It's supposed to get up to 30. So I'm gonna take my time getting up there, and especially downhill is supposed to be kind of treacherous because it's steep and loose stones, so I don't want to break anything. But I'm not gonna take too much time so that I get to Puente la Reina before it gets too hot. Okay, so now the steep slope is starting, so I'm gonna stop talking because otherwise I don't think I can really make it. So, this is the Alto del Perdon. Wasn't actually too thought it was gonna be worse, but there were like steep parts, but then it got slow, like not as steep again, like very, very slight hills, and then some even paths. So very nice. So it's probably one of the most famous spots on the Camino Frances, right here, the Alto del Perdon. Alright, so this was the Alto del Perdon. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second, although I just said it. And now down we go. This is where we're going, or where I'm going, anyways. And it's gonna be a challenge, I guess. I tried not to, sprain or twist or break anything while getting down there. Not sure if that is over. I hope it is. That was very difficult. Going down was much more difficult than going up. Going up was, as I said, like a few steeper slopes, but apart from that, it was fine. And there was just like straight downhill with just like loose stones. So it's very hard, as hard as my knee. I do feel my knee again now, going down. But I think I have to go down a little bit more, but I hope not as much, not as steep, and, as that just now. That was very, very difficult. I do feel that is a part of the Camino where a lot of pilgrims get hurt, because you really have to watch where you're going and go slow, and probably not all do that, and even if you go slow you can still twist your ankle. So, but it is still very, very gorgeous going down there, like through all those trees and all, and now it's getting more like agricultural around me, I guess. lots of fields again, like it was before I went up the Alto del Padon. So I'm on that little detour now. I was debating a little bit with myself if I should do it or not, because, you know, first of all, it is a few more kilometers, and if I wouldn't do it, I could rest my knee more or sooner. But then I kind of looked at the map, and it didn't seem like it's making much of a difference, you know, how much decline I have to do anyways. It's not gonna add much to that. So I decided I'm gonna do it. And also, up until now, I mean, it's like, I think 11-ish right now, and it's about 22 degrees, so it's still quite okay temperature wise. So I hope that it stays a little cloudy for my sake, because I think that as soon as the sun does come out, it's gonna get hot and I'm gonna regret my decision probably. But still, I actually think I can already see the 8-sided church. I think it's Santa Maria del Eunate or something like that. Probably butchered that, but yeah, looking forward to that. Seems like a worth detour to do, so let's check that out. So here we are at the church Santa Maria del Eunate. It was built in 1170, and it's very famous for its like 8-sided shape, like what is it, octagonal, whatever. It's a little off the Camino, but it's getting, I think, also more and more popular for people that walk the Camino to go here, because, you know, people talk that this church is here, and it's very beautiful. It's like a very small chapel. Yeah, so the origin is kind of unknown. I've read, so there's like, some say that it's like the Templar Knights that kind of are responsible for its construction. Then there's like some order of San Juan, others say. Then there's also the local saying, legend, whatever, that there was this lady who had it built as a chapel for her own funeral. So there's like much unknown about the origin, so who had it construction, who had it built, but it is very beautiful. It's like Romanesque style, Romanesque architecture. As I said, it's like these 8 sides, so it's not like, you know, usually buildings have four sides, so it's a little different. And then it is surrounded by these kind of also, I'm gonna go with octagonal, but I'm really not sure, like, but with these arches, you can see them all around. So very beautiful, very cute. So as you can see, it is really small, but very beautiful. arrived at my albergue Puente in Puente La Reina. I got here at like 1:30, 1:45 p.m. I guess. And haven't showered yet or anything because I haven't really eaten yet. I mean, I had a banana in the morning and a few nuts, but that's it. So kind of hungry and have like everything for lunch. So I'm sitting on the terrace that has right here, very nice, and in the shades, of course, because it did get so I was very glad that I got here. So I'm gonna have a little picnic here and then freshen up, settle in, all of that, and then maybe look around a little bit in Puente La Reina, and then maybe also probably pick a place for dinner, although there's one, like I saw that already right out down the street from my albergue, so that would probably be the easiest. But I see. So first of all, lunch, shower, foot care, all of that, laundry, and then we'll see what time is it and what else there is to see here.